garage again. Not a great deal to show you this week. I did get that mudguard painted up. I'll show you in a sec. I just need to, because my garage is so damn messy, I couldn't find my Anna keys the other day, so I couldn't tighten the mudguard up. But I'll just get this done and then I'll bring the camera down here and show you. 2 secs. But it did spur me into action about having a bit of a tidy up in here, so that was one good thing, I suppose. But yeah, fitting wise, everything lined up with the Moriwaki one. It's always a worry with aftermarket stuff if anything can actually line up and fit properly, but all seemed alright, to be honest. I did paint it with the candy like I said I was going to. I went a bit heavier with the silver course base over the front because I wanted that a little bit lighter, and then sort of slowly faded the silver out. The thing is with the silver, it gives the glitter look to the candy paint, so whatever's underneath, that's what shows through the candy, and it's the silver from that glitter that sorry, my camera just fell over then. It's not very secure, this crappy stand, but yeah, it's the glitter that sort of shows through. But I'll try and get a bit of light down here so you can see it a bit better. But yeah, now that the mudguard's on, it's pretty much roadworthy now. Obviously there's no fairing. Take this fucking stand off, it's useless. This is going to bin. So yeah, I mean, I can ride it. It's raining today. Typical. It was nice like Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. But there you go, that's how it looks. So I went heavy with a coarse silver at the front, so you can barely see any carving in there. And then as it goes further back, just put the light there, as it goes further back you see more and more of the carving. Little show down here. I put a mudguard extender on there just to keep all the crap off the downpipes really. But yeah, there you go, that's the mudguard on now, all fitted up and we're ready to roll. I'm looking forward to getting out on these T33 tyres. I've just about scrubbed them in before I took it off the road. It's September, bloody hell, it's ages ago. September time, so we went out to Avery, so Stone Circle, which is for us, it's about 105, 110 mile round trip, so it's pretty good, and it was enough to sort of get the tyres scrubbed in really, which is a good thing, because come springtime I don't have to worry about it. Make sure I can get enough, excuse me a minute, because the camera fell over. I'm making sure there's no crap on the lens. So yeah, fairing, I'm not happy with it. Not happy with it at all. I looked up to what could have caused it, and I think, well, I know you're supposed to wait until the base resin, the black resin, if you touch it with like a pair of gloves, it should be sticky but shouldn't leave a residue. I wanted to get it done, and when I touched it there was a residue still on there, so I think it was too wet. That's why it didn't stick as good as I hoped it would. So I think that was my fault for rushing around and not doing things properly the way they're meant to be done. So I've ordered a new carbon fibre one. More bloody expense, but that's just going to annoy me if I try and put that one on there. It just doesn't look very good. Unfortunately, that is not going to turn up here until about the 23rd of March, and what we now like 27th of February or something, so I've got like a whole month of not really doing much at all. But as soon as that comes, I can give it a quick trial fit, make sure it's okay. It should be alright. It's only there's 6 bolts that hold the whole thing on there. 4 bolts and 2 those little plastic things that go into some rubber washers. Should fit okay, and then I'll overlook that. Hopefully I'll get it on like a Thursday or Friday. I can wet sand it, get the silver base on there, get some candy on it, and get some lacquer on it. So hopefully I was aiming to get the bike done by the start of April. So yeah, although I've finished everything else already, I think the start of April is a pretty good bet, to be perfectly honest. Belly pan isn't brilliant either, but I'll have to save up for one of them. I reckon I can probably order one in about maybe May, and I think there's about a month or so turnaround from them, from a company called 8 in Japan. Buy it through WeBike, obviously, because everything I buy is WeBike. I think it's Setanawa or something, or 8. I don't know. They seem to go by 2 different names, but that's the company I like. It's a nice looking belly pan. I could get one of the cheap AliExpress carbon look ones. It's fucking carbon look though, innit? It's not real. And I like the shape of the one I had on there, so I'm just going to go with the same one. I'll leave the mounts in place. That saves me having to use new mounts. I might be able to salvage the other belly pan, sand it right back, and just give it a coat of gloss black, and I might be able to flog it or something. I don't know. But it did spur me on though, not finding my Allen keys. As you can see, everything's a bit tidier. Look at that. I went on my wife's favourite shopping website, Temu, and got some of these ceiling brackets, and like shelf brackets and stuff, and bits of old wood that I had lying around. So I've got more shelving up. That's the first time I've seen the top of my toolbox like that in a long time, and I've still got a few maiden bits up in here, but I did get rid of the garage bar, so most of the maiden stuff's in the house. But yeah, I think I've put up slightly too many shelves because I don't really know what I'm going to put everything. I've got a whole bag over here full of polishes and waxes and all that sort of stuff, so I think I'll probably empty that out and sort of have that on the shelves. But yeah, there's not going to be that many updates really for a good month or so until we'll get this new fairing turned up. Hopefully we'll have some dry weather. I might, like I say, even without the fairing, it's rideable now. It looks a bit odd with the fairing brackets there, but I can actually get out, ride it, and hopefully put some miles on it. I'm just not going to go anywhere where everyone's going to see it, because it's going to look a bit crap with just the fairing brackets, and people are going to be, oh look, the state of that. I did get this through today because the belly pan's not going to be on there. I can't be bothered to unwrap it again because it's got the cover on. Loads of people were, I got the, where is it? I got the bluing remover. I tried that. That's pretty good. Expensive for a little bottle. Because the only thing about stainless headers is they do tarnish. Not tarnish, but they go sort of not even a nice gold. It's just a bit of a yucky colour. A few people were saying about this, so got a little kit from Dr. Downpipe, because it's quite a cool little name. A couple of little polishing cloths there, and the kit comes with a little tube of Peak, because I can never have enough alley polishing stuff. That'll go with my other collection of what have I got up here? I've got Mother's, Alu, Autosol, and some Never Dull sort of wadding kind of stuff. So I'm going to try this Dr. Downpipe stuff out, and try and get my hair looking all nice and shiny for when I actually get it out. The more you keep on top of it, the longer they tend to stay shiny. So if you sort of do it most weekends or something when you're out, then you know, after a while they actually stay shiny. I've still got a crap tarpaulin down on the floor, but I know in a month or so I'm going to be doing some painting, and I don't want to ruin my Iron Maiden carpets that are all hidden under this, apart from that corner. I should have might put that down a bit better. Another bit of Temu shopping. This flooring stuff is pretty good actually, but it's so filthy now. I can't actually kneel down on it without getting black knees. So I've got another lot coming, which is what dimensions on my phone actually. I'm going to go have a quick measure, because I think it's going to be pretty much the whole width of the garage now. Screenshots, what was it? 223 by 520. Well, I know 520 is about roughly the width of the whole garage, the length of the whole garage. So 223, blimey, yeah, that's going to be almost the whole width by about 5 meters, 5 something. 3. Paddock stands in the bloody way, Scott. Come on, sort it out, mate. I think that's going to be pretty much right up to this end. Yeah, I mean that's 450, so I'll have to sort of trim some down. But yeah, so I'll be putting a whole new flooring bit down, so everything a bit cleaner when I'm actually sitting down to do polishing. And because I've still got the engine casings I want to go over. I've got some fine steel wool over there, loads of alley polish. So I'll go over the engine casings. They just weren't bright enough for me. So, but yeah, that's about it for the moment. That's about all I can do for about a month really. Like I say, if the weather cheers up, it's Friday here. Tuesday and Wednesday were bloody lovely days, and Thursday and Friday were just wet. The sun's come out now, so I might get out tomorrow and go and get some fuel in it, and even just take it up the ring road or something, just to make sure nothing falls off. Should be alright, but yeah, she's all wrapped up at the moment, but it is pretty much at the point where it's rideable. I can actually get out and actually start putting some miles on it, even if it's just sort of riding around wherever. But come end of April, when I get, well, start of April, hopefully I'll have all that fairing on. We try and get out quite a bit. I know we got Z meet. A couple of people have asked on here, because I've done a video from the Z meet. A couple of people have asked. Is May the 10th at the Super Sausage Cafe, up on like Watling Street or something. I don't know, it's somewhere north or Midlands-ish, or not even that, but it's only about an hour or so from here. But that's always a pretty good one, so I should take the camera along with that and film that. But yeah, we're pretty much now in a holding pattern. It's Friday today. I've said to the wife, we need to sort this garage out, get all that flooring up. If it's drying tomorrow, I can wheel the bikes out, get all this crap flooring up, ready for my new Temu crap. We do buy a lot of crap on Temu. Not anything I'd use like structurally on the bike or anything. Even these shelf brackets, I threw the screws in the bin straight away because they're just probably made of recycled Coke cans or some crap like that. But yeah, tidier garage so I can actually move. I reckon I could fit another bike here. I reckon so. When I win the lottery at the weekend, I'm gonna get another bike and put it there, and I won't even tell her. Right, I'm gonna sign out now, and yeah, looking a lot better now. Everything's tidy, and the mud guard's on, so I can actually ride the bike. So I shall see you later.